The 13 Principles of Hufemity. An intentional evolution.
Number 4, the warrior.
Number 4, the warrior. The warrior is a role for men, male energy and expression. However, here we are not referring to the role of the warrior as limited to only the physical male gender, but more broadly refers to men, in the expressive sense.
In this cognizance is included women that are tomboys, butch, transsexuals, as well as the physical gender of masculine and feminine heterosexuals, anyone who identifies with the often destructive aggressive male expression. The notion of the warrior came into existence as a means to curb, control and harvest this aggressive male energy for the benevolent, and away from the evil. With discipline, fearlessness and codes of honor laced with integrity, loyalty, chivalry and justice, are all concepts and practices that serve to diverge from the destructive aggressive male expression, and moves this vigorous eloquence towards a greater place of congenial reality. The way of the warrior is a spiritual path. It is an inner journey towards a true awakening. Most people from when they are born, remain asleep until the day they die, and never know what it really means to be truly and fully alive.
In a warrior's inner journey, what is learned, is to let go of the facade, the seriousness of the worth others give life's illusions, and become responsibly aware of and deeply profoundly grateful for, each moment and all of authentic existence. In the depths of this gratitude and awareness is a spirit that is always rapturously playful and takes life as an enchanting game.
Knowing that all love, wisdom, knowledge and power resides within the self, the warrior becomes an awakened creator of the dream we call reality. With kind intent and like the wind, warriors are forever flowing, bending and changing, with the endless currents of life.
Warriors see the light of divinity within all things, it illuminates the inward journey, and is the true self.
Warriors intuitively and intimately know life's interconnections, and in knowing the eternity of the breath, ascend above the illusion of death. Living each moment of life fully, as if it be the last, in knowing the mortality of the body and the immortality of the spirit, as the one great spirit the heart is whole, always full and at peace.
In this journey the warrior accepts and is delightfully aware that there are no mistakes, purely lessons to learn from life among our kind and our dear loving Mother Earth.
Always truthful, holding the truth most high, in spite of, and not caring what others may think, letting go of the need to own and control, teaching others by inspired example, expressing direct opposition to such needless foolishness which makes life a struggle, instead of a jubilation.
The warrior never judges others and their path, for the warrior understands that the faults within anyone exist within everyone, and all paths eventually lead to the same place, home. The role of a warrior is centered on three aspects: service, protection and sacrifice. Interestingly enough, along with love, these are also the exact same aspects that define a good mother. Using the more difficult times that are now emanating from our species' disconnection from authentic existence, as an example, a warrior's role in a bi-original sustainable community that survives the demise of our current world would be defined as
service. The number one priority is to make sure the children and mothers are safe and provided for. Next is maintaining the bio-community infrastructure and the general health of the bioregion.
Protection, protecting the community from other species and warring remnants of what we evolved from. Just as important is protection against our changing climate and environment, by designing, creating and building shelters, and other means of protection to make sure the people are safe.
Sacrifice, always willing to give their lives to save a child, a mother, a woman, another warrior, or person of the aggressive male expression, and in that order. In the Hufemity concept, the self is not the center, the children are. Thus in the extreme, warriors would sacrifice themselves to feed the children.
The strength and aggressiveness of the biological adult male is designed to serve and protect. For a child to become adult, the inner child must sleep so that the adult can be born. Biological girls become women when they go through this transition naturally. Biological boys, on the other hand, need to go through a rite of passage to become a man, a warrior.